Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Big Flippin' Bass. Again, my name is Nolan Morris. I'm gonna do a quick video tonight about about the rod. I finally caught a fish on the rod. I normally don't like to do a review until I catch a couple of fish, but I hadn't had a chance to get out on the water. I've been running out to the lake a little in the afternoon, probably about 15-30 minutes a piece, just the past couple of days, and I finally got to catch a fish on there. So I'm gonna tell you how that went. I also got a new product I picked up from my store. I'm gonna go over that and show you that. It's a really cool product. We'll start with that today. It's a H2O brand, again, Academy name brand. You can pick them up $29.99 at any Academy or Academy.com, and we still got the tag on there. I ain't taken it off yet, but basically I had this milk crate over here full of this gallon-sized freezer bags of all my soft plastics, trying to organize them, keep them where I could figure out what's in it. That was just worms. I got some swim baits here, and basically just trying to keep my stuff organized so I know what's what. But I found this bag here at work, and it was an amazing bag, so I thought I'd pick it up and see if it couldn't help me. And as you can see, I haven't got everything in there. I probably have to get another one, but it is awesome. It comes with 15 of these large plastic bags here for your soft plastics. It keeps your soft plastics nice and fresh. I got everything from my lizards and grubs, crawdads and flipping baits, my tubes. There's some more crawls, some speed crawls for trailers, more crawls there, the jigger crawls for my jig trailers, more flipping beaver style baits, my biospawn crawls, my Strike King summer crawl. I got my Rage Menace and my Rage crawls in there. My brush hog, my Yum brush hogs, Exo sticks and my Yum slurms. My Yum dingers for the Alabama crawl, and it's also got some big bite baits, black and blue dinger, Cinco worms in there. And then my favorite bag of all was all my go-to Yum dingers. I have my black and blue swirl, my June bug, green pumpkin, my green pumpkin and chartreuse tail. It has some nice little compartments on the inside there you can put stuff in. It has a nice Velcro pouch here on the back, and it has a nice front zipper compartment as well. So it's an awesome bag that keeps your stuff organized if you want to try to figure out what to do with your soft plastic, because I flat ran out of room on mine. So go on Academy.com, go into your local Academy store, see if you can't locate this. They make they also sell replacement sleeves for these too, in case these start to tear, and it saved me a bunch of space. I was able to throw out probably four or five of those gallon-sized freezer bags. So that was a great find. Now also I'm going to go over some of my boxes here. I haven't really done that with y'all, but y'all see I've been buying some of the Plano boxes and stuff like that to try to get better organized. So I'm just going to go over a couple of those here. This is one I recently reorganized the other day, and I don't have a bunch of tackle like most people do with fish and stuff like that. I just ain't got the money to spend on it, but I have, let's see if I can show you this here. This is all my lipless crankbaits here. Bluegill, diamond dust, my red ones. It's a sexy shad over here. Some blue and chrome. This is also my flat side square bills. This is another diamond dust, and my red ones for spawn and stuff like that. And then I have a couple bigger bluegills down here. Another bluegill, chrome, and my off crankbaits, my off bill crankbaits. So it's more of a coffin bill instead of a square bill. Like I said, I'm buying all this stuff out of pocket. I don't have sponsors or anything like that, so I just kind of buy as I go. And I try to label all my stuff. I need to put some like actual labels on it. You see I got this label worms. It's never really good to put your soft plastics in these planer boxes. The moisture in them will warp them. But I got all my trick worms and stuff like that in here, and some of the worms I don't use that often. I got another box for creature baits. I got a top water and small crankbait box as well. My terminal tackle I put in my Flamu box. Keep it waterproof, keep all my stuff from rusting and stuff like that. So I picked up another one tonight for my jig box. My jig box is overrunning, and I actually have a couple more orders coming in from online that I'll show y'all whenever I get them. One I'm really excited about. It should probably be here on Saturday or so, but I'm really excited to do a video about it. It's a product that I've been using for a couple months now, and I'm a huge fan of. It's something for intermediate fishermen, but we'll go over that whenever it comes in. Let's get on to the rods now. Again, this is the Abu Garcia Blue Max. 6:4 to 1 gear ratio. A little slower, but it's your average for whenever you're buying a rod or whatever you're buying a cheaper reel. Only $59.99 for the combo. It's a 6.6 medium heavy. You got 65-pound braid. Texas rig with a small lead weight on there. And my Yum Green Pumpkin brush hog. The castability of this rod is what I expected out of a 6.6 rod. I'm not going to be able to launch it across the lake. You know, I'm just still trying to dial it in. I'm probably get about 20 to 30 yards of cast or so. Not super far, but far enough for what I need it. Again, I'll probably use this for more accurate flipping and pitching and probably some frogging and stuff like that. But I can't really complain. You know, I want to say one of the complaints was it felt kind of flimsy with the tip and all, but I can't really complain. It done what it's supposed to for a medium heavy. I had a good hook set, and even though I forgot that I hadn't set the drag on it yet, so when I set the hook, my drag ran out. But I got a good hook set. I was able to tighten my drag up and landed the fish, and I'll show you a picture of the fish at the end of this video. So it was a nice 3-pound 1-ounce bass. She definitely was starting to spawn. I wasn't sure where we were as far as the spawn on the lake I'm fishing in, but her tail was all beat up and red and bloody. For those who don't know about that, whenever a fish is starting to spawn, the males will come in and they'll use their tail and they'll clean out the bed, and the females will too. And basically they'll use their tails and push out all the brush and all the gunk that's at the bottom and all the stuff they don't want there, and knock it out of the way. And a lot of times that beats up their tail real bad, so their tails will get real red and beat up and bruised and bloodied. And that's how you know, that's one of the key ways to know they're spawning. The females, they'll swell up. Obviously they'll get full of eggs and full of spawn, and they'll swell up a lot heavier than what they normally run. But that's that bloody tail, that red tail, that's what you're looking for around spawn time. So since I know for sure that we have some spawning now, next time I go out, I'm definitely going to be looking for beds, seeing if I can't maybe sight fish up against the bank. Most of the time, though, those beds are going to be right where you lose sight to the bottom, right where your eyes can't see the bottom, to that dark spot, that dark line in the water where you can't really see at the bottom, but you know they're there, so you want to blind cast a lot of times up in that spot. And the best color baits to use is a green pumpkin with a chartreuse. A lot of bluegills have that chartreuse pattern in them, a lot of chartreuse in them, and bluegills are natural predators to their spawn this time of year. They'll go up on the beds, they'll eat the eggs, they'll eat the spawn, and so this time of year, bass hate bluegill. So anytime you're bed fishing, anytime you're spawn fishing, be sure to try to key in on some kind of bluegill style bait, and it'll guarantee your strikes. As a matter of fact, one of the things, let me see if I can find it here. Let's see if it's in here. These big bite baits again, they make a warmouth. They make one the chartreuse, they make one's bluegill. This one is a pumpkin seed. These are awesome bed fishing baits. You Texas rig them, put them on a shaky head. I prefer to Texas rig mine, and basically throw it up across the bed and drag it onto the bed of that bass, and it looks like a bluegill sitting in there feeding, and they'll hit it every time. They can't stand them. So that's a great tip for your bed fishing. And I think that'll about do it. Like I said, it was just a short little video. I'll show you a picture of the fish at the end of this rod caught. I don't have really any complaints about it. Abu Garcia, again, it's a blue max. I have a couple other black maxes. I love them. I wanted to give this a try. I really love this reel. It has really good castability. The rod itself, I can't really complain about. It didn't really blow my mind away with how well it cast or anything like that. It was expected for a 6.6. The backbone in it done what I was hoping it would do for a medium heavy and a 6.6. But again, you know, I wasn't thrilled about it. The reel, I love the reel. But overall, a great rod for only $50, $59.99, $60, something like that. Again, I got that at Academy. You can get them on academy.com or in your local Academy store. Like I said, I think that'll about do it. I appreciate everybody for watching. Give a thumbs up if you liked the video. Be sure to tune in next week whenever I post up another one. I'll probably try to do one this weekend whenever my box comes in that I'm waiting on. Until then, I'll see you next time. Tight lines to you in the future, and have a good night, everybody.